Spot is being overrun.
Dangerous world out here. My hammock last night. Everything fails. The GoPro little plastic clip on the case, thank you for that, it broke. So I had to tape that together, so that failed. My hammock had that tear in it, you know, that I told you about. And I patched it with some patches, but when I sat in it, it held for a little while. Played a couple rounds of Go Fish. And then one of them... Dude! Fix it. Fix a new cup. Now I get to go stand in the lake because my foot has been burned a second time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so the patch separated. And then when I laid down, I went to the ground. And so once I did that, my pad popped. So I have to fix that this morning. That patch will hold. Owen just burned my foot a second time. He gets to make me a new cup of tea. If there's any leftover water in that pot, just pour it in with the spaghetti. Thank you. Okay, I'll update you later. San Francisco, baby! Let's go. San Francisco smells like weed and human waste and feces. Like stale urine. Yeah, he's like doing calisthenics in the middle of the road. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, drugs, man. Don't do them. Don't do drugs, kids. It's so steep. Yeah. Well. Oh, that's not the stop sign. Oh, this is the road. This is what I'm talking about. Gonna make it. Oh, that is an incline and a half. Come on, sweetie. Oh, what is it? I want to have a train next up here, a little tram thing. Oh, I don't think I was straight. Yes. Oh! How do you live here? I don't want to park on this. I'm scared of her, dude. Oh no! Oh my gosh, dude, this is terrifying. I tried. Dude, those puppies are gone. This is scary. Look how over. Look at this road. Look at the car. That's pretty steep, eh? Yeah. I'm like scared to get out of the car. Foggy in San Francisco. It also smells like yeah, there's that everywhere. Yeah. This is the Davenport Bluffs. And we're driving down left San Francisco this morning. Now we're driving down the Pacific Coast Highway, which is like California Highway 1. And we're making our way, we're almost to Santa Cruz, and then we're gonna go to Monterey, and then we're gonna go to a place called Big Sur in next to Pfeiffer State Park. I'm gonna really try to surf somewhere, like rent a surfboard. I've always wanted to learn how to surf. Owen is not jazzed about it. I think he's just gonna watch me tumble and fall and break my teeth on the surfboard. But this is our first stop. It's really not that long of a drive, probably like 8 or so hours to LA from San Francisco on the Pacific Coast, and we've got 2 days, so we're gonna make lots of stops and fun things to do, a lot of places to eat. Ooh, that's cool.
I want to walk on that, but it looks kind of sketchy.
That's pretty cool. This is the closest I've ever been to the Pacific. I was next to the Pacific in Seattle. Never went to the beach. I really want to go like in that little cave looking thing. San Francisco is cool. I'm sure you just saw. Next time you see us, we will be in Monterey, so I'll see you there. Owen and I really close to Monterey, stopped for a quick bagel. I've got a lox of bagel. Very nice little raw salmon in the morning. But yeah, we'll check in later.
Level. I got a couple here. So, I'm going to take up my handy dandy level here. I'm going to set it right down here. I'm going to have you look at that level for me. Where's the bubble? I know it! Just by flipping this board around, if that were the case, right, the ball would roll right to the inside of the cabinet. You see those forces push the ball right out. Use the handrails if you need them.
Hey, if you guys have problems in your sandals, you can take your sandals off and go barefoot. Okay. If you think the floors are too dirty to be barefoot, definitely do not use the handrails.
All right, welcome to the inside of the cabin. How are y'all feeling about it? A little strange, a little mysterious. When I step on it, we see I'm still standing at the same lean as I was before. It's almost completely inverted from the other part of the floor. I step off, same lean, nothing changes. Because you can't walk right on it without much issue. Yeah, lots of fun stuff you can do here. All right.
I'm going to take you against the wall.
So bizarre. You want to eat it?
I have a feeling it's going to be frigid. Absolutely freaking cold.
We just got out of Monterey, driving down to Big Sur. We'll do some cliff diving there in a river gorge, so that'll be really fun. But the drive there, is super nice. Yeah, you can hear Owen taking pictures. Yeah, I wish we could go down there, because that's flipping beautiful. But there's not a trail at this turnoff, so we'll have to look some other place. But we do want to try and get closer to Los Angeles tonight,
We can go
so
down
that
here.
we have more. Where?
There's a trail right here.
Oh, very, very, very carefully walking down this trail. We might have a clip of my death. If I start to fall, I'll throw my GoPro back at you so that you can film me falling.
Okay.
Yeah, good plan. Nothing like loose dirt walking down to a cliffside that leads to certain death.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Down there.
Certainly is.
I'm gonna jump in that so bad. Ready? Alright. Go play, yeah. Let me think.
Well, it's recording.
We're too cold and we're gonna freeze.
We need to swim away from that hole real quick.
Hit my pecs pretty good. My pecs. into a rock. That was sexy. Owen wore flip-flops like a dingus and broke them. So now I'm walking ahead after a little hippie bath, and I'll get the car and bring it to the trailhead. But yeah, Owen, or something a little more stout on the rocky trail next time, eh? Surfing. Owen and I got to Malibu this morning. Went surfing. I went surfing. Owen watched. I got up a couple times, but not really anything to write home about. It was fun the first time, though. I'd like to do it again. But now we are in Santa Monica, which is really close to LA. So we're gonna go drive around LA. Already drove around Beverly Hills and UCLA. Then we'll go to Hollywood. Might go to Wahlburgers later if we get hungry. And then camp north of Los Angeles, and then go to the airport in the morning after we probably putz around and do something else. So, more to come later. No! Get back in. So Owen and I decided this morning that we'd take our sweet time getting out of the campsite. We were like, oh, let's go shower. So we're not shower. We haven't showered this whole trip. We have been bathing like hobos in rivers and lakes, but it's just as good
With soap.
and it does our laundry too. So we've been able to keep the same clothes on. So that's nice. But also, we're like, oh, well, let's go see the Hollywood sign. We probably should have left a little bit earlier, but the Hollywood sign, well, it wasn't that far out of the way. So we drove by it, got like 3 pictures, and then are now busting cheek over to the car rental place to drop the car off, and then we're gonna hit the shuttle, and then we're gonna get to the airport. Our flight leaves at 1:30, boards at probably at 12:40, 45, something like that. It is right now 11:07. We will get to the car rental place at 11:31 supposedly. We should be fine, but it might be a mad dash. Hopefully not, but it might be. Okay, goodbye. We'll check up later. You might see us sprinting to the terminal. Plane boards in 35 minutes. We got through security pretty quick. Owen
What did I do?
had a hiccup with his liquids. But we got 35 minutes before we board, so we made it just in time now that we're through security. So we're gonna snack something to eat, jump on the plane, then we're heading to Chicago, little layover in Chicago, and then to Atlanta. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.